Hi, Miss Jill here. Ready to do some drawing exercises. When you go for a run or play soccer, you probably stretch your legs. If you're smart, do some kind of stretching. So this is good for drawing and painting too, to get warmed up. So it's important to keep your wrist loose and your grip on your pencil loose. I'm going to use a Sharpie just so you can see it on the video, but use a 2B pencil, one of your B pencils. Okay, so start every drawing session with this, just a loose warm up. I'm letting my wrist do all of the drawing. I'm not doing anything. My hand is just moving back and forth, back and forth. Now with that same feeling, draw a circle, draw a square. Doesn't have to be perfect. Oval, rectangle. Try writing your name really lightly. Right? And now from here, you could practice your basic shapes. A cylinder, a cone, sphere, and a cube. Square, dot in the center, another square coming out of it, lines to connect it. Okay, so that's the first warm-up. Next thing are my shaky line drawings. This is good for your hand-eye coordination and to just give your lines a little more character. So never do the dreaded chicken scratch. I'm gonna address that later with another exercise, but what you want to do is, for this exercise, try drawing basic shapes like a circle using really shaky lines, like you're nervous or something. This is just a way to observe and draw what you see, but use a loose line. You're still keeping the loose feel in the wrist and the hand. And try doing 3 circles like this and make each one a little different with these fun, just loose, shaky lines. You're not worrying about it being perfect. And each one will be a little different and it'll have some character. You could do a whole drawing like this. You could do a whole still life, set it up and draw it with the shaky lines. Okay, so about the chicken scratch. No chicken scratch. You want to have loose lines. You call it throwing your line. You can always erase later, but you want to keep a loose line. It gives you your drawings a nice, loose, organic feel. So, but if you are having trouble lining something up, don't do chicken scratch. Do what I call stitching. Let me see this. Where you put little lines, little dashes, and it should help you to line things up if you have something that's challenging you're trying to draw. So test this out and do a square on your own. Try to make it as straight as you can. Then try it with the dashes and let me know if you think it's easier. Okay, so 2 more. We've got something that's kind of similar to the shaky lines, but you're not drawing outlines, you're drawing the inner form or the volume of an object. So if you have a model in front of you, like I always think an apple's good, an apple, an orange, get some fruit, go into your refrigerator or get a banana or something. And say you have an apple, you start from the center, no outlines. And this is a gesture drawing. You're using these quick gestures to try to capture the object. All right, so these also have a lot of character to them. So it's not a perfect drawing of an apple, but you're getting the essence of an apple, and you can even have your dark, medium, light shading on the side by putting it closer together, the little squiggles, and pressing a little harder with your pencil. Then at the end, if you want to put any little outlines, you can, or throw in a shadow. And there you have a quick little gesture drawing. This is a good one to try with drawing your people. So get a friend or family member to stand for you, and first have them stand straight. That'll be nice and easy. Then have them do some poses and move their leg and their arm in different directions, and try to do a gesture drawing where you quickly draw the gestures. So one last drawing exercise, and these are good to try to warm up every time you do some drawing, or do one or all of them, however many. So the next one's called a blind contour drawing. So for this, you don't look at the paper at all. It helps your hand-eye coordination, so your hand and your eyes, and really your brain, work together to draw. So then when you go to draw while you're looking, you're gonna be a lot better. It just helps you build your skills. So if I'm looking at an apple, I'm gonna look at the apple and not at my drawing, and I'm gonna draw it, and it'll come out not too even, but it doesn't matter that it doesn't look good. It matters that your hand and your eye are working together. So then look for harder and harder objects, like pick maybe like a wine bottle or something, and it might not line up exactly because you're leaving your pencil on the paper. It's called a continuous line drawing or blind contour, and you just go around and do the drawing like that. And you'll find that they do get a little bit closer to what you see in reality, even though you're not looking at the paper. Don't peek. And it's good to try with a pair of scissors too, because that's a challenging thing to draw. Like you would draw, I'm looking over at some scissors. So you'd go down like this. You can't lift it up, so you go back up, and you can't look at the paper, so it's gonna come out a little wonky, but it helps you to draw better. So keep doing that, keep drawing, keep warming up, keep practicing, and you will get better. Okay, see you next time.